Hello everybody and welcome to this live stream. It's not often we do these, but I thought why not, considering I've not done one in a while. The game that we're playing today is Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. So yeah, feel free to drop comments in the live chat and yeah, enjoy, because we are going to be playing this basically from the start. I say basically from the start because basically skipping the tutorial bit, because well, it's the tutorial. Shall we get on with it? Why not? So yeah, Space Marine 2. I don't know Warhammer. It's not my thing. But I did play the first game, which came out about, I want to say 2013. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so we're starting here, which I don't know if this is still part of the tutorial or whether it's not, but basically there was this great big like firefight and then this cutscene started, so I'm assuming it was the end of the tutorial and the actual start of gameplay, but we'll find out. I will say this, I'll try not to talk through cutscenes for anybody who wants to basically know the story. Obviously cutscenes will help with that, and me talking over it, you might lose some dialogue, but anyway, let's get on with it. So as I say, I played the first game and it was different to what I'd usually played. Don't get me wrong, I've played shooters like Call of Duty, Halo and Battlefield before, but this is a bit different. It plays totally different to those. And for me it's less about the gun combat and it's more about that sort of combat. The close quarters, yeah, using the chainsword. As I said, I've already played through the tutorial for this. It's an okay tutorial, it does its job, but of course you guys don't really want to watch a tutorial, you want to see the gameplay. But yeah, it did its job. So these that I'm fighting now, I've learned are called Tyranids. They're little ones and they are a pain because there's loads of them. And then the other enemy I've come across are these other larger enemies, which are the ones that normally take me down. And to be honest, I've got no health bar, so I don't actually know what's going on here. Because there was a health bar in the tutorial and now there isn't one. But that is the best way to take these ones down, I've found, with an execution. I haven't been able to take them down any other way. He says as he shoots one of them in the head. I have noticed as well that there is like a double zoom, if you want to call it that. They've got their own name for it. What the hell is that? Yeah, double zoom on gun. You zoom in and then you can zoom in again. What is that? This is probably not a good idea. Yeah, that's not a good idea, is it? Do I have any? No, is the answer. For some reason I don't have any grenades. I had some earlier. Great. Tutorial. Not tutorial. That enemy wasn't in the tutorial. This is a cutscene. But it obviously was one of those enemies that's unkillable until the cutscene plays. Incidentally, for anybody who wants to know, this is the PC version of Space Marine, but I am playing it using an Xbox controller. Sacrilege, I know, but I'm more comfortable using a controller than I am mouse and keyboard. So, it is what it is. So, yeah, the start of the game, we're on the planet. If I butcher these names, I do apologise, but I believe we're on the planet Kadaku. If I've said that wrong, please correct me.
Praise the Emperor. The wound was fatal. You survived only through the Rubicon surgery. We remade you. You are a Primaris now.
Why?
Lord Calgar issued the command himself.
Is he here?
Gone. Summoned by the Primarch.
I must get back to the Watch Fortress.
You have been reassigned.
My place is with the Death Watch.
The Inquisition can find no stain on you. Titus, accused of heresy. You have served penance in Death Watch for almost a century. And not once have you faltered. But you will never know redemption until you have faced the judgment of your brothers. Prove yourself to us and know true absolution. What is your life?
My honor is my life.
What is your fate?
My duty is my fate.
What is your fear?
My fear is to fail.
What is your reward?
My salvation is my reward.
What is your craft?
My craft is death.
What is your pledge?
My pledge is eternal service.
The Rubicon surgery has remade you as a Primaris Marine. You are now stronger, faster, and more resilient. You will take your place as an Ultramarine once more. Your brothers will know that you served in the Death Watch, but your dishonorable status as a Black Shield has been redacted from the archives. Should it be discovered, there would be questions. Lord Kelgar has offered you a second chance. Do not taint it.
Okay, so that cutscene was like an introduction to what a Space Marine is, and yeah, it's I've got people with me. Are these going to help me or what? Now it does say offline mode. Yeah, I am playing this offline. I've got a few like connection issues, but whatever. That's not the point. Okay, the point is I'm here to show you the game. And all the way through that tutorial, you're on your own. Now it looks like there are plenty of other Space Marines about, so hopefully I'm in a squad. But you never know. I know for the first game there was times where you were on your own. Hello. Incidentally, if you have a comment, feel free to drop it into the live chat
Lieutenant Titus reporting for duty.
and I'll answer it on stream.
Have Sergeant Gadriel report to the bridge. How are your wounds?
Good enough.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions, suspicions. I cannot afford discord among the men. Not now. You're a lieutenant now. Will that be a problem?
No, Captain.
Very well. We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets. Avarax, a hive world, and Kadaku, which you already know. We're abandoning the latter. It's mostly Adeptus Mechanicus research facilities. We're evacuating critical assets and personnel. These defense guns are keeping the skies clear for our ships. The Tyranids have taken note. Get down there and protect those guns.
Captain, you wish to see me?
Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Titus. He'll be taking over command of your squad.
Sir,
I expect you on the ground within 30 minutes. Dismissed.
Lieutenant, forgive my hesitation. I am merely surprised by this development. As am I.
Sergeant Gadriel, the Absolver is ready to depart.
Brother Chiron, this is Lieutenant Titus. He will be leading our squad.
Is that so? Well, I shall be glad to have a commander of such experience.
Is the rest of the squad ready?
Already assembled on the flight deck.
Good. We'll leave immediately.
Okay, so it does look like I am in a squad. And yeah, we can crack on.
You're not engaged. Maintaining distance.
Ordnance on standby.
So I was about to see who was in my squad, but obviously
What is our
it
assignment?
went black. So we've got Gadriel, we've got Charion, and that's it. And me.
The Tyranids are hurling sports of those guns in great waves.
Okay.
Rest Acadians held out this long. Brothers Lirio, Altarius, and Elian make up the rest of our squad.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Only these past 2 days.
Then there is much to learn.
I look forward.
And there's more in the squad. Okay, so it isn't just us three.
Sergeant,
Brothers, we are joined by Lieutenant Titus.
welcome, brother. We are yours to command.
We leave immediately.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Board the Thunderhawk gunship. Okay. This is gonna take us to wherever we're going. Skyfire Kadaku. So now we are actually into the game. Or the game properly, should we say. Tutorial over. Mission 1? Is it missions? Yeah, I'm not going to skip cutscenes. For you guys that want to know the story, basically. I lied. They were just sitting there, so...
Deteriorated. Those foul gargoyles pollute the skies.
The Tyranids have the orbital guns.
They do. These unrelenting attacks make a counter-offensive difficult.
We shall take care of that.
Okay, I can't sprint, but I have control. Which is okay.
Move to reinforce the eastern flank. You, go with him.
We will assist in the defense.
Very good, my lord.
Lead the Astra Militarum. Okay. I'll do that.
Numbers are endless. We will see about that. I hope you're keeping score, brother. Oh, I am.
Yeah, we're gonna get overwhelmed. Run away! Yeah, we're not gonna run away. But I can't actually get to the enemies.
Here they come. Glory of Ultramar.
Oh, okay. And this is the first opportunity to use our ability, which is that. Which causes loads more damage.
My lord, intelligence reports multiple swarms closing in.
First ability, and that was Fury.
Next to your Auspex display.
I'm sure there's others. Oh, I have to go over there. Okay. I thought I was back to where I come from. No, it is. It is back where I've come from, pretty much.
During an airstrike.
Okay.
Hold the enemy in place until it hits.
Consider it done.
Hold Tyranids back until the airstrike is ready. Well, that's easy enough. These are basically the weakest enemies. And effectively cannon fodder. These bigger ones, these aren't. Not that one, but this one instead. But with a squad, we're just going to slice through them, aren't we? Oh. Reloading would help. Do you mind? Yeah, exactly what I thought. And you as well. Yeah, I'll use frag grenades because there's quite a lot of them. Like, a lot of enemies, and there's also a lot of frag grenades on the ground. So I'll pick up these. Okay, maybe not. Where were they? Where were they? There was loads of them. There. Oh no, there you go. There we go. I say loads, there was 3. Oh, it's so much easier with a squad. So again, as I said earlier, if you've got any comments, feel free to drop them in the live and I will answer them on chat. As and when I can, really.
Everyone at this base owes you their life, my lords. The Emperor protects. We must proceed through the jungle to reach the orbital defense guns. Brother Lirio, assist the Cadians while they establish new defensive lines and then report back. Yes, Lieutenant.
As I mentioned at the start of the live, I'm not a sort of massive Warhammer player. I don't play the tabletop game. My experience with the franchise was playing Space Marine 1. So, any of you guys in the chat watching it, yeah, feel free to correct me on any errors that I might make in terms of pronunciation of certain words, or yeah, give me tips on the series, basically. I would very much appreciate it. So I've switched from the combat knife to the chainsword because I can. That's a new mechanic that I've not experienced before. Dead. That's something that they didn't teach me. At least I know now for next time that happens. Interesting. I'll get you back. There we go. What I do know is that Space Marines are very heavy, so they can't jump, but that is nothing. Like, I can fall down there, but I can't climb up that. Seriously? Anyway. I need to dodge those attacks. I really do. I pressed the wrong button there.
I expect better of the Cadians. Losing the orbital guns was costly, and they paid for it dearly. The enemy numbers are not insignificant.
I'll just punch this plant, why don't I?
Have to do better. You're familiar with this foe, brother? I am.
To a dead end.
Tyranids compared to other Xenos.
Oh no.
They are an unrelenting plague, but they are cunning. The controlling influence of their hive mind makes them act as one. Tread carefully. The spores detonate when threats draw near. Then let us take the advantage and destroy them.
Oh no. Okay, only one drew close to me. That wasn't bad. Any more? Yeah. Oh, there's loads of them. And then more Tyranids over there.
Friends are unorthodox, Lieutenant. Which company did you serve with before this one? I served the Emperor elsewhere. Yes. I know I too will share that honor one day.
Replenish ammo. What is that?
Eliminate them, then proceed.
Is that an enemy? Oh no, it's a spawner. Great.
Reloading weapon. Incoming mine. Deploying frag grenade.
Got you. Saw that one coming. I could really do with an ammo crate.
The most direct route is through the swamp. Let us proceed. No. The swamp will be infested with Xenos. There is a bunker straddling the riverbed. We will cut through there. But that will add considerable time. Surely we will not trade strategy for expediency.
Medi
As you
stims.
command.
Which I'll use straight away. So this way? Okay, I don't know where I'm going now. Came from here. Or did I come from here? No, I came from here. So, I think I'm going the right way.
Lieutenant,
Yeah.
Captain Akaran has given us new orders. You must proceed alone.
Understood. Thank you, Lirio.
See you on the Resilient.
Great, so now I'm on my own, am I?
There they are. The orbital guns.
Oh no. My squad's still with me, but they might not be for very long. That's my own guy. That's very useful.
Resupplying.
Question is, am I enjoying this? You know what, so far, yes. To be fair, I enjoyed the first game, but it's not something that I play because I don't play the tabletop, so I don't really understand like the lore behind it or, you know, everything that goes with it. But that doesn't mean that I can't enjoy the video game. The tabletop might not interest me. I've never played it, so I wouldn't know. But certainly the games, well, the first Space Marine, because that's the only other one I've played, I actually quite enjoyed. That's why I thought, well, the second one's come out, let's give this one a go.
This will serve me well.
So just a switch of weapon there to the bolt rifle.
We're saved. Good story. Keep working.
And now we've found some Marines.
Guardsmen.
No, Lord. Never.
We've locked them in. We can do no more. Open the gate. Yes, my lord. Open the gates. Sir, you said open the bloody gates.
Oh, do I want to change the chainsword into an automatic rifle? Oh no, that's the gun that changes. No, I don't. I'll want to keep this bolt rifle. That is more than a swarm. That is more than a swarm. There is millions of them. Ow. He's... Oh God. I was going to say he's gone and then another one literally appears. And how can you even classify this as a swarm? A swarm would be like maybe what? 20, 30? There's literally millions of them. And it's these bigger ones that do all the damage. These smaller ones, I think these little ones are the Tyranids, I think. Those ones aren't the problem. It's the bigger ones. Okay, I'm nearly out of ammo on the gun, so more close combat is needed. Yeah, they're all saying get inside, but I'm literally surrounded. I've got to get to the door first. Do any of you guys want to help? No? Okay. You're just going to run in, are you? Have a grenade for your trouble. There you go. So yeah, that is effectively what this game is. A little bit of shooting and a little bit of the close quarters combat, but to me that's my preference over the shooting. But of course, shoot initially when the enemies are running towards you and then just take them all out with your melee weapon.
We met with one of your squads.
Thank you, my lord. I shall give them new orders.
The way is clear. Proceed. Looks like a slaughter. No excuse for cowardice.
Incidentally, welcome to the people that are watching this stream. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. Feel free to drop any comments and I'll answer them as and when throughout this live stream. I've got no idea how long I'm going to be streaming for. Oh. We'll be streaming for a good while yet. And I aim to show off the first hour or so of gameplay within this stream.
Lieutenant Titus, identify yourself.
Yeah, I keep getting that prompt for the
They must be close. Hold fast, Captain. We are coming.
heavy attack or gun attack, gun strike, whatever they call it. It's because I've not done it in a while, or I've not done it since the tutorial, so it basically wants you to do it again and basically vary your combat up. Something quite useful that I haven't really done in this gameplay so far is dodging the attacks. The enemy turns blue and then you know when to press the dodge button. Gives you a little bit of an advantage because, yeah, you know they're going to attack. Like that. And that's your gun strike. And we'll just finish him off. Now that was a swarm. That's another way to take down enemies. You can use your environment to your advantage, especially if you're quite low on ammo, because these crates do a considerable amount of damage, and it's always useful as well if you've got a bunch of enemies like I've got here. Shoot one of these. There you go, cause a massive explosion and take them all out. A question from CJ Winchester. Thanks for your comment. The game looks like Gears of War, kind of. Am I enjoying the game so far? I am, actually. We're only about, if you take off the tutorial, we're only about 20 minutes into it. I don't know how long the game is, but I did play the first one and I enjoyed it. I found out the second one was getting released from a friend who is really into the Warhammer series, so I thought, you know what, why not? Let's give the second one a go and go from there, really. And yeah, I would say I'm enjoying it. It's a different style to shooters I've played previously. Never really played Gears of War though, but have played shooters like your Call of Duty, Halo and Battlefield. And this just feels different to those. So yeah, I am enjoying it. But as I've said a few times in this stream so far, I'm not really a fan of Warhammer. I don't play the tabletop, so there will be things that I don't really understand.
We have made contact with Captain Iden.
But I'm willing to give it a go. I'm willing to give any game a go, really.
Can you patch me through?
Working on it. A moment, brothers. Loading up. Established. Go ahead, Major.
Captain Iden, I thought you a dead man.
Not today, sir.
You're tougher than Glock's hide.
I say we're about 20 minutes into it. We're not. We're probably about 40 minutes into it, to be honest.
We need to take back those orbital
I do actually have a timer going on. Yeah, we are. We're about 40 minutes into it, so that's my error. We're not 20 minutes in. We're about 40 minutes in. Add the tutorial. Yeah, we are probably an hour into the game. That probably shows that I'm enjoying the game then, if I'm thinking we're only 20 minutes into it and we're actually 40. Anyway. Yeah, CJ, yeah, thanks for your comment again. Yeah, never played Warhammer. Not really into the tabletop, but to be fair, I played the first game because I got a friend who plays the tabletop and played the game, and I was always looking for games to play online with, not just with him, but with other people, and things that were a bit different. So yeah, I gave the first one a go, enjoyed it, and that's why I've played the second one. Would I have played any other games in the Warhammer series? Probably not. I know there was an Xbox arcade game called Kill Team, didn't really play it. There's been a number of others, but yeah, haven't played them. But yeah, it's okay. You know, if you're thinking of playing a game, give it a go. And if you know, it might surprise you. You might enjoy it. And if you do, great, because then again, it's something different, and you've got something out of it, effectively, haven't you? Then it's either you might feel that you've got your money's worth, you might feel that it might be a multiplayer game and you've met new people playing it, or it might be a solo game that you just want to play for the story and just see what it's like, and you feel fulfilled because it's quite a lengthy story. With this one, I don't know how long the story is, so I can't really comment on that. But I do know that it has a reasonable length to it. So, something that I haven't really talked about is the health system. And to be honest, I don't really know how it works myself properly, but I know in that last fight I'd lost all my shield and all my health, but then once I executed that bigger enemy, I've gained my shield back and I've gained my health back. But there is also I'm calling them Medi-Stims, but it has a name, Medi-K Stims. But I'm just saying Medi-Stims for short. You can collect those, they're scattered throughout the levels. And you can use those to heal as well. I don't know if your squad can revive you. I think they can. A frag there was very useful. So anybody watching that wants to know, I am playing this on PC using the Xbox controller. I know I should be using keyboard and mouse, but I'm more comfortable using the controller, so I always say play games however you're most comfortable.
Lieutenant, navigating through this facility will take time.
A little redecorating will speed things up, my lord.
But yeah, as I am using the controller, the combat is very bumper heavy. So the left bumper, the right bumper on the Xbox, that's L1 and R1 for players who are going to use a PlayStation controller. That's where your blocks and your parries and your melee attacks come in to play, with the left trigger zooming and the right trigger shooting. But if you're in close combat, yeah, very bumper heavy.
What is that? Zoanthrope! Take it down. While it lives, the other creatures are harder to kill.
Another tip for anybody that's going to play this, the bigger enemies, so not these little, like, well, Tyranids they're called, not these. These are quite easy to take down, it's just there's always a lot of them. But the bigger enemies, so like this one here, if you can get him to the point where you can hit an execution or a finisher, as it's labelled in the controls menu, it will also take out all of the little Tyranids around you as well, so that's quite useful to know, especially if you're being swamped with enemies.
Major, we have retaken the facility.
Praise the Emperor. Boarding a Valkyrie now, heading to you. Get these guns online. Move! We'll punch a hole in those hive ships so big you can fly a frigate through it.
It won't let that happen without a fight.
It's
The hive mind. The Tyranid's powerful collective intelligence. Not to be underestimated.
Major, the guns are in a zero state of charge. It will take time to wake the machine spirit.
hurry!
The Tyranids will throw everything they have at this facility.
This is Major Sarkana. Divert 2nd and 3rd platoon to the orbital guns immediately.
Copy that, sir.
Let's show these bastards what the 8th are made of!
And as we come out of the cutscene, I will go back to the comments. And yes, CJ, I do agree with you. It is pretty intense.
Major, we need to
But those Tyranids, they are quite weak. They're effectively cannon fodder.
The enemy will try to scale these walls. Do not
There's just a lot of them. Going off the first game, the encounters didn't get pretty crazy. What you see is pretty much as crazy as it's ever going to get. It's just enemies will get harder in terms of they'll have more health as the game progresses. But if you just look at that, yeah, it's just, there's just millions of them. Yeah, in terms of co-op, I don't know about a co-op campaign or anything, but definitely the multiplayer in the first game was really good actually, and it did surprise me. So yeah, hopefully that's been improved upon in this second game. Yeah, that's doing nothing, isn't it? So I'll give up with that.
got you. By the numbers, troopers.
Lieutenant, the orbital guns are functional, but the
Yeah, forget that. Let's move.
Restocking. Assist where possible, but do not linger. The targeting system is our priority. Yes, my lord.
Yeah, I forgot I had a second weapon. That looked a bit brutal. Anyway.
My lord, this elevator will take you up to the controls. We'll keep the Xenos off your back.
Emperor protect you.
Yeah, the game should run well on consoles. To be fair, when games are on consoles, they are normally optimized for those systems. Playing on PC, you can get higher resolutions out of it. I'm not playing on a particularly high setting. So, yeah, it should run pretty similar than what you're seeing here if you do play this on a console.
Of the targeting system.
You need to manually raise the petals of the satellite dish.
We will see it done. Major, I see the mechanisms. Stand by.
Be alert. The Tyranids have taken notice of you.
Let them come. Keep them off me while I get this done.
So I'll just sit here and do this while everybody else does the hard work.
Reload. One down.
Next one.
Done. Go for the next one. Grabbing equipment.
Do you mind?
Target this.
Thank you.
My lord, we cannot use the guns until we raise those petals.
Get them off me.
Oh, can I get this before the stim? Yes! I got it before they took all my health and was able to use the Medi-Stim just in time. I am pretty low on health now though, to be honest, so getting rid of those enemies is always a good idea. Right, so we've been going for about an hour. I may look to be wrapping up this live stream pretty soon, but I'll go until the end of this mission or the next cutscene.
More gargoyles headed for the antenna.
Oh, it's over there.
Incoming mine. Restocking. Reloading.
The enemy have damaged the antenna.
The enemy has damaged the antenna. It's probably me that's damaged the antenna. They're all gone. I've got these to deal with as well. Wow.
The enemy have damaged the antenna.
Great. Squad, revive me. Thank you. Like I say, there's millions of enemies. There's absolutely millions of them. And that's kind of my own fault, that death, because I was too busy focusing on the enemies on the antenna and, yeah, not my health.
The enemy have damaged the antenna.
Eddie stims.
Reload. Munitions secured.
My lord, the antenna has sustained significant damage. We must hold them back.
It's telling me to defend the antennas, but obviously they're both on opposite ends, and there you go, we've been defeated. The antennas have been destroyed, and that is game over. Well, not exactly. We can respawn and try again, but you know what? We're not going to do that. I'm going to stop there and bring this live stream to a close, because like I said, I've been going for about an hour and I think now is a natural time to finish the live stream. I don't do many of these streams, as I said right at the very start of this. They will be sporadic and basically as and when I feel like doing them. There might be more 40k Space Marine content on the channel in the coming weeks. Guides, how to do things, the usual stuff that we try to cover in games that we feature on this channel. So if you've enjoyed this stream and you want to see more content, stay tuned to the channel because I will be bringing more. And until then, I will see you in the next video, stream, short, or whatever content you watch on this channel.